This man speaks nonsense.
What?
What's up, folks? Welcome back. Happy Wednesday, a Weirdo Wednesday, as we're doing a preemptive makeup stream, as I will be away tomorrow. But we are continuing our quest in KH3 All Pro codes. I'm currently trying to get Ultima Weapon. I have a couple of errands I have to run in order to do so. But it shouldn't be too bad. I've got about half of them done from last time. And Man of the Hour is here in the chat. It's Kiwi's trivia today. I think Kiwi's done one or two trivias in the past, but it's been a minute. This is who said the vocab word first in KH1. Let me get the code up on the screen and I will explain the premise here. Let's do that. Kiwi wrote, when you're a 5-year-old in 2002 playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time, you're going to learn a few new words on your journey. This quiz asks you to choose which character said the given vocabulary word in the original Kingdom Hearts. Voiced cutscenes in the original game only. That is our set of parameters. I know I learned a lot of words either from KH1 proper or the strategy guide that was buyable alongside KH1, so hopefully this will ring true to my sensibilities and I will crush you all beneath the weight of my knowledge. Hopefully. No typing, all multiple choice, right, Kiwi? There you go. As people were discussing in the chat, there was a state of play today that I did not know of until I went live. That's how little these things are on my radar, you know? KH1 only, Phoenix. So you should be up to date on this, because this is all stuff that you're currently in the weeds with. Alright, that's what they all say, Jaden, but I'm going to choose to believe you, because I think you've got a good head on your shoulders. It's shaped like a hornet, but it's a good head on your shoulders. I think I might have heard like a week ago that a state of play was coming up, or maybe a few days ago, but it left my brain space very quickly as it entered. I just don't really think that would even be the place. I don't know, was there any KH3 stuff in a state of play? Like, I don't even know how often state of plays happened or did happen during the KH3 cycle. Like, I don't know. You think, like, after, you know, what, 3 years, 4 years of fucking basically nothing, it's going to be at a random, like, half-hour state of play in September? Just seems like not the place. But I also think that, considering I didn't see, like, insufferable tweets or memes about it in the run-up to this, that most people were not, like, getting their hopes up for today. At least I hope not, because, geez, that doesn't really make any sense. Finishing off the sangria, I promise. It's going to be gone by the end of the stream. No more sangria for the next stream, regretfully, but, you know, I don't want to just sit in the fridge. I'm going to be gone for like 4 days. Not 4 days, like 3 days. 2 days? Thursday, Friday, I get back Saturday, so. Which, I don't know if Saturday stream will be 4 or 6. It depends on when I get home and how tired I am from the drive. But I would assume it'll be Saturday. It's still going to say TBD, but it's at some point. If I'm not on at 4, I'll be on at 6. That's my plan. What's up, Splash? You forgot to say your catchphrase. But yeah, they'll announce it at the Oscars telecast. I feel like we can strike a medium, like a middle balance between, you know, a random half-hour state of play and the Oscars. But that's just me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, and, you know, Kingdom Hearts isn't, like, PlayStation exclusive anymore. I mean, it hasn't been since 2004, technically. But I just don't know if that would be the place to, like, really give us, like, the next big wave of KH stuff. But I'm also not a historian in this matter. Like, PJ would know better than I on how they divvy this information out. I try to avoid it if I can, Cyrus. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't go into it. Like, don't go into a Nintendo Direct expecting, like, Odyssey 2 and, you know, Breath of the Wild 3 and, like, Smash 6. You know, like, I walked away from the Nintendo Direct like, oh, okay, yeah, that was fine. But I'm also not, like, in the most insulated part of, like, a Nintendo community, you know? So, that probably helps. Like, I walk away from it like, oh, that Ditto farming game looks neat. Alright, I'm gonna get in. Jaden, I'll give you the cue. Play.blooket.com. 612361. I'm gonna be Fella Patty, or maybe Fella Pat. In honor of Kiwi, yeah. Alright. Oh, look at that. I landed right on the giraffe. Thank you so much, Jaden. That was magical. Okay, you ready? This is... you're lying, you said right after? Okay, in fairness, I more so meant that in the context of, like, getting people to buy the Switch 2. In the context of me being someone who has access to one, I'm like, it's fine, you know? But as, like, a business strategy sort of move for Nintendo, I think that was, like, not it, especially because it's like, okay, this is, like, the holiday season coming up, what are you selling? I guess Legends ZA? But I don't know. What was I saying? We're gonna start the trivia. Once again, from Kiwi, this is Who Said That Word in KH1. I believe you're going to be given a vocabulary word, and you're going to have multiple choice for who first uttered the word in the original Kingdom Hearts. Here we go. Absence. I'm gonna go with this. King Triton, Jane, Geppetto, or Genie? I have no idea. They're all KH1, yeah. I feel like Geppetto might say, like, you know, in my absence with Pinocchio. Yeah, something like that. Makes sense. Number 2. Gotta be... Ugh, Bilge. We have Hades, and then 3 Neverland characters. Peter Pan, Hook, and Smee. Yeah, that makes sense. He's calling people bilge rats and whatnot. 3. Castaway. Maleficent, Riku, Beast, or Jiminy Cricket. I can hear and see this scene in my mind's eye. The only question is, did someone say it before that scene? They did not. Maleficent saying that in reference to Beast. She's saying that to Riku. A castaway, and then Riku has, like, the shittiest little grin. Number 4. Chronicle. Daisy, Minnie, Goofy, or Jiminy? Shout out to the Kingdom Hearts Chronicles on Newgrounds or YouTube, like old YouTube. I'm pretty sure Minnie says this about Jiminy, as in that will be his role to chronicle your... Doesn't she say, like, to chronicle your journey, he will accompany you, and that's how she introduces him? Number 5. That's tough. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I knew it wasn't Sid, because Sid is not voiced, and this is only for voiced cutscenes. I'm assuming this would be when Sora's getting the lowdown on the Keyblade rules and all of that. Number 6. Cosmic, Genie, Merlin, Jafar, or King Triton? All people who wield the magic arts. Yeah, phenomenal power, phenomenal cosmic power, it'd be a living space. Probably when they're on the magic carpet. What's up, Dervisten? Welcome in. Sorry that you're having bad luck with the Triv. Probably this. Crisis. Belle, Wendy, the Mayor, or Sebastian? Yeah, I believe it's a major crisis. He's calling for Jack when the Heartless are running amok. Number 8. Disconnected. Huh. I'm the last person to answer? It was Sora. Okay, I totally guessed. I really can't think of the context of where this would be. Probably from the intro. I don't think so. Not like from... Oh, you mean like Destiny Islands, maybe? I don't think it's from like his little stanza at the beginning. End of the world? Oh man, it could be. Like when they're in the final dimension area. Number 9. Oh no, I'm sorry, the... Dorsal, Sebastian, Ariel, King Triton, or Ursula. Someone from Atlantica. I believe he says you don't know your dorsal fin from your tail fin to Sora. In the cutscene, clashing heads, one of the best. Oh, there you go, Kiwi with the fact check. End of the world for disconnected. Number 10. Duds. Donald, Goofy, Minnie, or Daisy. Remember this cutscene fondly. Blooket is not the same. They got rid of the boop boop boop. Yeah, Goofy. Guess we'll need new duds when we get there. When they're walking down the big Disney Castle staircase. I'm gonna go with this. Phil, Cloud, Hercules, or Hades? Cloud. Yeah, I mean... I'm assuming when he's talking to Hades, maybe, or... Oh no, maybe Hades tried to exploit the darkness in my heart when he's talking to Sora on the steps at the end. Number 12. Spoken out loud? Fuck, it was Sebastian. I was like, because I can see the text bubble scene where Ariel says, "Come to my grotto, I want to show you something," but that's text bubble. And I was like, maybe Triton says it? Sebastian. 13. Classic. Imbeciles. I almost said it in the way that gives it away. Hades, Fink, Oogie, or Clayton. Yeah, to be more precise, it's imbeciles. What am I doing with these imbeciles? 14. Impudent. Clayton, Ansem, Sephiroth, or Ursula. That's an Ursula banger right there. And it's also different from impotent. Learned that the hard way. 15. Infuriating. Hades, Donald, the Queen of Hearts, or Beast. 4 characters with a nasty temper. I believe in reference to Hades, or in reference to Hercules, after the initial Olympus visit, after beating Cerberus. 16. Fuck James Woods, by the way, yes. I think it's this. Intertwined. Ooh, I might be wrong. Sora, Kairi, Selphie, or Riku. It's either Selphie or Riku. Han, thank you so much for these 17 months. Appreciate that. It's about the Paopu fruit. Ah, fuck. See, Riku, it's when he's walking on the bridge after he gives it to Sora, after the Paopu tree combo. But I thought maybe it was Selphie explaining it in the optional scene with her. 17. Jiggered. Captain Hook, Hades, Oogie, or Ursula. It's a villain. That is Oogie. That works for me! 18. Musty. Kairi, Shock, Jack, or Yuffie. That was a frame 1. Yes, there's something about this musty place, she says, as an apparition in reference to the mystical house on arrival there. 19. Presiding. Winnie the Pooh, Alice, Piglet, or the White Rabbit. Boom, 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 boom. It's also frame 1. Your Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding from the White Rabbit. 20. Racket, Barrel, Doorknob, Leon, or Tigger. Yes, they're making too much noise. What's all that racket? I need a bit more sleep. 21. Runt, Serving runt. Phil, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, or Genie. Hero, that runt. 22. Get the racket. Sprouts. Oh, probably this. Ansem, Jiminy, Rue, or Jafar. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Big monologue on the Destiny Islands Homecoming. 23. Go with this. I don't feel confident on this one. Jafar, Clayton, Hercules, or Queen of Hearts. Suitable. Yeah, Jafar. I can't think of the context, but it feels right. 24. Suitable company for Jasmine. Theft. Jane, Queen of Hearts, Geppetto, or Sally. Yeah, with the attempted theft of my heart. And last question, 25. Triggered. I'm gonna go with this. It's one of the Brats or Jack. It was Jack. The experiment probably triggered something. All right, let's see. In third place, it's Phoenix. In second, it's Azumagia. And in first, it's... yeah, boy. Yeah, I'm kind of trash for vocab and KH1, so that makes sense. Thanks, Kiwi, for the free points. Congratulations to Princess to me. And in... oh, wait, a percentage? I feel like we did pretty well on this. I'm going to say 70. 64, pretty close. In fourth is Panda. In fifth, Just James. In sixth, Alphabet Soup. In seventh, Dashing Potato. In eighth, Buffoon. In ninth, Celeste. And in 10th, Hamburger Splash. Thank you again, Kiwi, for this trivia. This was lovely. I do have a couple more on the schedule. On Saturday, we have, I believe it's... is it Donald Weapons Trivia by Jadens? Let me see. Yes. Donald Weapons... it says TBD. It's going to be Saturday. It's either going to be 4 or 6. I don't know yet. And then KH4 World Watch Trivia by Denderato on Tuesday. That's going to be quotes from my World Watch videos in reference to movies. So you're going to get a quote from me, and then you have to figure out what movie I'm talking about based on the quote, which I don't know if I'll do good or bad at that. I haven't gone back to the World Watches in a bit. Okay, so there you go. We will move on over to KH3, all Perot codes. Goodbye, Bob people. Time to go sledding.